move to the left or the right?
Jay, here's waving with your mouth right there, Jay. Throws me off.
Past season, the FAYB hosted the 2022 12U 50-70 state championship. And at that state championship, we had countless amount of volunteers who helped run. And because of how well we ran it, FAYB was now granted the 2023 12U state championship to be hosted right here at Polk Park. So none of these things would be possible without a lot of help and donations. First of all, we'd like to thank the Matty Oliveira Memorial Fund for all their generous donations to the league, including sponsorship of our fall baseball league. We'd also like to thank BRW, Ryan Watton's company, for all the help he does here at the fields, sponsoring teams, working on the fields, night and day, getting the fields ready for this great day. We'd also like to thank the Acushnet Police Department, Fairhaven and Acushnet Firefighter and EMS, Fairhaven and Acushnet Selectmen, St. Francis School, the Council on Aging for all their use of their property on Parade Day. We'd also like to thank the Acushnet Parks Department, Chris Hopkins, Mike Mattin, Chad LeClaire, along with grounds crew, led by Mike Ashley, for always keeping the fields in tip-top shape in their continued work to improve the complex. We'd also like to thank our 2022 concession stand manager, Jen Menzies, and the 2023 concession stand managing team for keeping our concession stands stocked with our park favorites and our bellies full of bellies full of food and league funded. And lastly, we'd just like to thank all the coaches, parents, players, and all the sponsors that you see around here at the fields, at Cole Park, and at Shaw Road. Now I'd like to acknowledge last year's division winners from all of our leagues. For the minor leagues, J&R Plastic, coached by Chris Mardo. For the major leagues, Carefree Homes, coached by Butch Boucher. And for the Gateway League, Fairhaven Police, coached by Jonathan Comey. I'd like to hand the mic over to Vice President Chad LeClaire.
Thank you, Matt. All right, so my duty today is to acknowledge these men over here, these boys, for their accomplishments last season and the last 5 seasons, really. Started off as 8-year-olds and moved their way all the way up to regional and then all the way up to the World Series, so great accomplishments. So last summer we saw these 12-year-olds accomplish things that never been done before by an all-star team from this league. This group of 13 players won a district championship, a state championship, right here on Knox Field, and a regional championship which awarded them a trip to the World Series in Missouri. This team constantly found themselves in close and competitive games, but through hard work and determination always came out the winning side. 13 boys representing these 2 small towns not only defeated teams from huge cities, they defeated everyone. That's right, from the start of districts all the way through the New England Championships, they didn't lose 1 game. For these amazing accomplishments, and for always representing our league with great sportsmanship, we would like to now recognize these players. Quinn Brightman, Dorian Forts, Gavin Bourgeois, Mike Tomkowitz, Ryan LeBlanc, Jackson Pont, Jackson Williams, Riley Medeiros, Lucas Menzies, Kyle Boucher, Caden Westgate, Crosby Callahan, Kingston St. Pierre, and that boy Carter Pont. Coaches, Butch Boucher is the manager, Matt Pont, Jay Williams, and Craig Brightman. Nice job, boys. Next, we'd like to call out our selectmen from both towns that are here today. We have Bob Espendola, David Wonar, and Leon Corey. We'll go with Selectman Leon Corey to say a few words.
Good morning, everybody. My name is Leon Corey. Thank you all for coming out. I will be incredibly brief because you are not here to see me. You are here for your wonderful children. But this message is going to be for the kids. Everything you are going to need to learn in life, just about, you have an opportunity to learn here. I remember 2 of the most pivotal men in my life, Dave Talon and John Smallwood, and they were my coaches in Little League and in Babe Ruth. Dave Talon was the first person to teach me that it was okay to care about somebody that you weren't necessarily related to, that it was okay to treat people nice, that it was okay to be not necessarily one of the cool kids, but also to, you know, take care of the people around you and to work hard. Mr. Smullins taught me to do it all with a smile. And so the message that I'm going to leave here is all of these relationships that you're going to build today are going to be what kind of sets the tone for the rest of your life. For you to work hard, for you to have fun, and for you to do it all with a smile. So I ask you, enjoy yourselves, enjoy your time here, enjoy your experiences, and just have fun. That's all that matters. Thank you.
Thank you. Now Selectman from Acushnet, David Wona.
Thank you, Chad. Just a big shout out to all the volunteers and parents, but welcome to the best backyard in the South Coast, right? This is the best facility that you will be playing on in your baseball career. We're glad to have you here. Again, this doesn't happen without all the great volunteers. Look at this little guy right there, right? That's what it's all about. Enjoy it. When times are getting tough, just think of number 4 right there. That'll bring a smile to your face. Enjoy the season. Best of luck. Injury-free. See you guys.
Thank you, Dave. Okay, so now for my favorite award. I have the pleasure of winning this award last year, and I get the pleasure of handing it off this year. So nothing gets done in this league without volunteers. Every year, FAYB likes to acknowledge a person or people that went above and beyond the previous season. Like this person, this award is named after, Dan Nault. These nominees demonstrate what true love they have for our league and for volunteerism. Throughout the summer tournaments, these people spent hours after hours in the long heat in the stand working, stocking and cooking. There wasn't a moment where one of them did not appear behind the walk-up window with a smile and greeting. That is why this year's Dan Nault Volunteer of the Year Award winners are Don Souza and Shannon Montero. Please come out to home plate, please.
So in 1989, the Shaw Road Baseball Complex was built for the Fairhaven Little League. And for the last 33 summers, it has seen countless amount of players and games. The youth of Fairhaven and now Acushnet, many of whom are adults and coaches here today, grew up learning this great sport of baseball on Shaw Road. The complex has seen numerous changes and upgrades since its inception. And like everything, these upgrades needed to be paid for. And as you know, raising money and asking for donations every year isn't easy. About 17 years ago, the Matty Olivera Memorial Fund decided to help our league. For those of you that don't know, this fund and the family that run it are without a doubt the single biggest financial contributors to youth sports Fairhaven has ever seen. that have impacted every inch of sports in this town, and that most certainly includes the FAYB. The Matty O Fund has donated upwards of $100,000 to our league, many of which went directly into keeping Shaw Road Baseball Field thriving. For this, the league is eternally grateful, and for now and forever, the Shaw Road Baseball Field, the same field their son and brother played on, will be known as the Matty Baseball Complex. Thank you, all of our family, for everything you have done for our league. Now it's time for a national anthem. Today's national anthem will be sung by Acushnet resident, 22 high school, Haven High School graduate, who's currently a junior at Bridgewater State University, Miss New Bedford, Tori Kalis.
Oh, so can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars are through the perilous fight. O'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets regular, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you, Tori. Yeah, almost done, guys. Now we have a ceremonial first pitches. Okay? So here's our first ceremonial first pitch. This past September, the Fairhaven Acushnet Youth Baseball family lost a member.
For the last 20 years.
For the last 20 years, Andy Green has been a positive and impactful influence on so many aspects of youth baseball in our communities. He started by coaching his son and finished as one of the best and most respected umpires around, while in the middle, becoming a board member who worked to help our league. He loved this league so much that in little flowers at his funeral, people were encouraged to donate to the FAYB. And with that money, we were able to buy new uniforms for all of our major league teams. One day before his passing, Andy was doing one of his favorite things, umpire a baseball game here at Pope Park. He was not only umpiring the game, but he was teaching a young umpire how to improve his craft. So now we ask Nate Green, Andy's son who played in the FAYB, to throw out the first pitch. Nate will be throwing his first pitch to that young umpire that Andy Green worked his final game with, Jackson Pont.
That's wrong. You told me to go.
Okay, so we can get through this. All right, so our second ceremonial first pitch today. I have the privilege of talking about someone who dedicated many years of his life right here at Pope Park. As many people standing here today know, many hours go into being a coach, some seen on the field, and many at home making lineups, game planning, and reliving good and bad decisions we made as coaches. As the current park commissioner, I know the time it takes to make sure things are getting done. Thank you, Mike Ashley, for doing them. Bills are being paid, workers are being paid, and the time that you take away from your family. I have been the park commissioner for 8 years now, and I know how much goes into this position. Joe did it for 18 years. Joe not only made this park look great, he also put in many years coaching at this park. Joe won many championships in his years coaching at this facility, including leading his Pony League team to a World Championship win in 1977. If you have a moment, the article published about 10 years ago is out front of the concession stand. It includes the players' names and a team photo. Joe coached 12 years in the AYAA, which is Acushnet's half of FAYB. He coached for Lions in Gaudette's Pavilion, which is currently known as Century House. Joe also put in 15 years coaching the Greater New Bedford Pony League for both Morse cutting tools and also Twin Oaks. Greater New Bedford Pony League had 3 fields, one in the south end of New Bedford, one at Brooklyn Park, and in my opinion the nicest field, which was right here at Pope Park. The field here at Pope Park was located where Champions Field is now, but if you take a better look at the sign, it is appropriately named Joey Jason Sr. Field. Joey Jason Sr. died recently, and his family asked that in lieu of flowers to please make donations to the Fayetteville Acushnet Youth Baseball League. Even in his death, Joe Jason Sr. is still making his contribution to the league he helped grow. Today I have the distinct pleasure of honoring Joe and his family, son Jim, an AYA alum, daughter-in-law Kathy, Joe's wife, Beth Jason, granddaughter Brooke, and his grandson Jake, who is also an AYA alum. And he will be throwing out the first pitch to my son Noah today. Thank you, Jason family, and let's see a strike, Jake. Jason. All right, before we go, thank you for everyone for coming out. When we're done, we're going to start with the little guys up front. We'll make our way out to the back with the same gate you came in, okay? Before we get started, we have 8 games going on today. Please stick around. The concession stand will be pumping out food and drinks. But before we go, we just want to say, I guess, baseball's favorite words.
Play ball.
Thank you.